watch
Between
between them.
This is behind it. Don't lean up against that.
They're just
Just all you gotta do is just hit 1, 2, or 3.
they can move
Yes,
slowly.
this is behind. This is live. So
This evening we are going to dedicate our new broadcast booth in the honor of Alan Stout. Alan Stout was a graduate of Illini Central in the class of 2008. This past July, with Alan's passing, Illini Central lost more than one of our alumni. We lost one of our biggest fans. Alan Stout loved Illini Central. While a student here at IC, Alan played baseball and golf, as well as being the manager for the Cougar basketball team and the late great coach, Hall of Fame coach John Giesler for the 4 years of high school. After graduating from high school, Alan chased his dream of working for his St. Louis Cardinals by attending SIUE. In 2012, Alan graduated from college with a broadcasting degree and was hired at what is now Bally Sports Midwest. Alan was now getting closer to achieving his dream of producing live broadcasts for the Cardinals, the St. Louis Blues, and occasionally the Kansas City Royals. Yet Alan never forgot where he came from, helping to get the Illini Central Sports Network going in any way he possibly could, even broadcasting a number of our games on our run to the state championship in 2013. In 2021, when our broadcasts took a different and greater importance, with families not always being able to attend games because of the coronavirus, Alan's guidance was invaluable. He has helped our broadcasts become what they are today. Those of us who loved Alan, with just the utterance of his name, makes us smile. We can hear his infectious laugh. Simply, he was the best. We will miss him forever. Alan's dad, Kevin, his mom, Debbie, and his brother, Aaron, would like everyone in Alan's Illini Central family to know how much they appreciate all the prayers, love, support, and encouragement given to them. The Illini Central Sports Network appreciates the generous donation from Alan's memorial as we work to keep Alan's legacy alive, while highlighting our future Illini Central Cougars. Give me a round of applause for Alan Stout.
There's only one name on here. I'm not gonna.
All right, welcome to the Cougar Den. I am Coach Tony Worley, here with the voice of Illini Central, Senior Caleb Flores, as we get ready to bring you this Tomahawk Conference game between our Illini Central Cougars and the Delavan Panthers. We were just able to dedicate this booth that Alan, in the name of Alan Stout, that Caleb and I are sitting at. Which was nice. It was nice to have his parents here, his brother Aaron, who I coached. Love him to death, and love their family to death. Great people. I'll be honest, I wish that we didn't have to do that. I wish he was still here. I wish it wasn't a situation where we had to honor him in that way, but I can't think of anyone that, very few people anyway in my life that I have known who deserves that kind of honor in front of the packed house here in the Cougar Den. Okay, so we've got that out of the way. Caleb, what do we got to do? We know, you and I know, we have not beaten Delavan. If you're a Delavan fan listening at home, you're going to like this. We have not beaten Delavan since the regional in 2013. When we pounded them in the regional, they have had our number for going on 11 years. So a little good for us, but it happened 11 years ago.
That's over half of my lifetime.
I know, and it's time. Hopefully the boys can come out here and play well. But what do we have to do to get a win tonight? To end the streak tonight, Caleb, it has to happen?
Well, when I watched them play Delavan in the Bo Rocks tournament a little while back, I think we lost by 9 points. I think for Delavan to keep an eye on is number 4, Micah Brockhouse. He's kind of the main staple when it comes to their offense. He's a very good three-point shooter. We got to get our closeouts. I mean, New Berlin on yesterday, we saw that same thing yesterday when New Berlin was just drilling threes left and right. Same thing with Williamsville. We've had 2 games in a row where we just had to deal with three-point shooters. I think we got to bring the intensity on defense. Obviously, it's very important. Defense wins championships. But, yeah, we got to bring out the closeouts. We got to play great perimeter D. And we got to hustle, man. Like, you got to hustle on D. You got to give 100% effort. Quarters 1 through 4, you do never just do any less. You always keep going. And you got to work hard for it. And we got to want this game. We want to beat Delavan. We don't want to go another game without beating Delavan.
Yeah, it's funny because I think of this. Back when we played them in November, it was all about, we're going to get him this time. Well, talk is cheap, unfortunately, and you've got to go out and execute. One bad thing for us tonight is they play the same kind of aggressive man-to-man defense we saw last night. They play the same kind of aggressive man-to-man defense that we saw on Tuesday night. We have got to meet their level, and don't think that their kids don't know they've beaten us that many times. So that you have to get to a point where you execute the whole game. We got out to a great start last night, as you remember, because I remember you mentioned it. We were up 10-2, and then we both talked about how from that point on we got outscored almost double, and then we kind of just hung back and forth and ended up losing by 10. I was thinking today on the way to the game, our girls game, which we won, by the way, shout out to the girls, beating Monticello. A fast start, it doesn't matter. We got to play 4 quarters, and you just said that. We got to play 4 quarters of good basketball. We can't just play 1.5 and then whatever. So we've got to do that. All right, we're a minute away. Caleb and I are excited about this. We're ready. I told him we'd have a packed house between the Biddy Ball at halftime of the JV game, the Palms thing going on at halftime of this game. It's a big crowd. So we're going to step away for the national anthem and school song, and then we'll be right back.
Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to Illini Central. Interscholastic sports are an integral part of the high school experience, and sportsmanship is the anchor of these activities. On behalf of Illini Central Schools, we'd like to encourage all
We have a million things going on tonight. I am going to sleep like a baby tonight, Cabes. What do we got for starting lineups, my friend?
Matt Barahens, I don't. Number 2, Alex Seaton. Number 4, Micah Brockhouse. Number 5, Cooper Hansen.
Coach's son.
And Cor Norrell.
Well, let's see how things go here. Do we hear Eminem? Yes. Do the lights go out? Yes. Is the spotlight on? And now. All right. Great job by Klob, Mr. Kloba. He tore that up.
He always does.
They don't want any part of letting us win this game. They do not want us to win this game. I can tell you, by the looks of their players, they're ready. Now we're going to find out if we are. Let's go, boys.
100%.
If you're watching from home and you're not an Illini Central Cougar fan, sorry, we're not homers. We do a really good job being honest. If you listen to Wednesday's broadcast, you know that to be true. But we need to get this one, so let's go.
Alrighty. Tip goes to no, Lucas tips it out of bounds. Tip almost went to Delavan. Alex Seaton working with Lucas Power. Lucas Power tips it out of bounds. So first possession of the game will go to the Delavan Panthers.
I think this possession right here sets the tone. I think right off the bat we got to show we need to get a stop first possession. I said fast starts don't matter, but we got to get a stop right off the bat.
This is Micah Brockhouse. Remember in the Bill Rux tournament, he was hitting a lot of threes. A lot of step backs too. I think I remember him hitting.
Do you remember how much we got beat by?
Nine points. If I remember correctly, it was 9 points. Corin Norrell. It's passed to Brockhouse. Shimmy. Travel. It's going the other way.
Okay, so we're going to pick up full court, looks like, are the Panthers. Nope. Check that. 1-2-2, half court. Little, three-quarter courtish.
Fultz splits the double, but Drew and Evans' three-point attempt.
Trenton go rebound.
Not good. Alex Seaton rebound. Here come the Panthers. Cooper Hansen, quick cross. Spin. David Bard guarding. It's Micah Brockhouse. Over pick. Dumps it off to Hansen. Spin. Drive. Or just rims out. Birdie Fultz transition.
About a carry. Got away with that one, I think.
David Bard.
Go to the basket. Go to the basket.
Lucas Power sitting at the logo, the volleyball line.
Man-to-man on the half court by Delavan, denying passes to the wing. Lucas has got to get rid of it.
Dietrich.
All over Trenton.
Pass to Power. Dump it off to Evans. We got to find something that works here. We got to
standing on offense, I think, too much.
Got to move.
Last night we did a really good job.
Yeah, we were just moving the whole time.
Right. You mentioned that last night.
Everyone was moving around looking for an opportunity to score. But like you just said, yeah, we're kind of standing, waiting for something to happen, waiting for someone else to do something.
Back cuts. David, be aggressive. David, be aggressive.
Brody Fultz. I'm going to push. Matt Berens. I hope I'm saying his last name right. It's the only one I don't really know how to pronounce. I think it looks like Berens. Get a push. His first foul. He checks out of the game. And
Maybe
number
Barons.
11, Zach McLean. It's an easier name to pronounce.
It's some
Into the
students that went to school here named Barons, but I bet it's Barons.
Berens. All right.
Lucas, that's got to be a better
His
pass.
power. Pass to Evans. Evans pull up. It's no good. They bounce out of the backboard, out of bounds.
Panthers are coached by Dan Hansen. Dan Hansen's a great guy. Coached both of my sons at the Pekin Boys and Girls Club. Love that guy. Good to see him tonight. One of the best coaches my kids ever had.
Alex Seaton. Norrell. Norrell off the pick. Rolled and gets a layup over David Bard.
Not enough help defense. Not enough
Yeah,
help
we just got
defense.
beat on the pick and roll there. I mean, Cole Norrell.
No weak side help.
Quick crossover from Power. Fake, top of the key, Drew and Evans. Brody Folks is clapping for it.
Look for your shot.
Dump it off to Dietrich. Dietrich. Bard. Folks. Sidestep three. Does not get it to go.
I don't like
And
this start,
rebound
Caleb.
Cole
I don't like
Norrell.
this start on offense at all.
Micah Brockhouse finds a wide open Cole Norrell. His three is good. Bard.
Where is someone in the middle?
Pass to Power. Corner three for Dietrich. His three. No good. Rebound Cole Norrell.
The other bad thing is this place is packed, and at the halftime when it's Palm's turn, people will, if they're going to leave based on what the score is, we got to get going. Let's go.
Micah Brockhouse driving.
Foul. Got away with
Airball
one.
layup. This is Lucas Power leading the break. Brody Folks. David Bard loses the ball. Looking. Bounce down to Dietrich. Dietrich, throw in the corner to Folks. It's back to Power. Man, we're just not getting any looks.
We're not, but I don't know if we're being anywhere near aggressive enough. David Bard should have shot it 3 times by now. Just take them off the dribble. Be aggressive. You're too good. You're the best player on the basketball court. Let's go. That's what you got to think. You got to think, I'm the guy. T's got to think, I'm the guy. I'm not saying that their defense has been good, but
And we got a double dribble on Lucas Power, and we're going to have a timeout, Coach Burks. Delavan's pumped.
I told you when I was pointing at you, their 5 starters stood there for a reason, right? By staring us down during the starting lineups. They're trying to send a message that no, tonight isn't going to be the night that you're going to break this. And so far, they're proving it. We've got to step it up on offense. We're not screening hard enough, we're not cutting hard enough, and we're not being aggressive enough at all. We can't continue to do that and be successful. I sound like a coach, don't I?
Yeah.
Because I am.
You've been a coach for a long time.
A long time.
Been in this game for a long time.
Probably too long. Doesn't mean I know anything, but I've done it long enough to know what I'm talking about in this way.
Zach McLean, jump it off.
Stay in
I
front.
think you said Barons, right?
Yeah, I would say Barons.
Norrell. His three is good.
No hand up. No hand up on the shot. Just let him shoot.
David Bard. Pass to Folks. Folks driving. It's a layup off the glass. And there's the part where you're talking about being aggressive. Let's just showcase that right there. Brody Folks is aggressive, drives down, baseline.
Normally you and I gripe about like people yelling at games, but if I wasn't sitting here with the headset on, I'd probably be yelling down there. I mean, that's exactly what that was. Just be aggressive. Oh, that's
Petty.
it's just funny because the time before that, and I mentioned on the one shot that I thought we clearly got away with it, and that to me was nothing. So you don't like those situations. That's kind of like what our game was today. Again, shout out the girls. Big win today. Madison Hughes, player of the game. Got to take home a plaque.
Cooper Hansen's three.
That was a good
way
close.
short.
Are you
Seaton
kidding?
throws it in. The hustle play. And that's a layup for Zach McLean.
That was a good closeout by Ben. He did a good job there. Too far.
Matt Behrens. Working past to Hansen. Finds Norrell. He's already hit 2 threes in this game. Dump it off to Seaton. Norrell's three. Right. Rebound Bard.
Go.
He's got to hustle. Wrap it behind his back. Dump it off to Folks. Guarded by Seaton. Folks. That's to Hunter Snyder.
Back cut.
And Lucas Power. Brody Folks, his three.
I'll live with that.
And bounced out.
I'll live with that. Those are good minutes, Ben. Be ready to go back and do it again. Come on,
Ben
Trent.
Hunnis.
I know they can't hear me. If you're listening at home, you're like, dumb, they can't hear you. I know they can't hear me, but I guess it's because we both are so close to these guys. You're their classmate. I teach some of them. Just walk.
Norrell. That's to Behrens.
That's a better close out. Close out like you mean it.
Michael
Help.
Brockhouse.
That's good
This
help.
line, dump it off to
Good.
Behrens.
That's
Tipped.
good. No.
The ref's going to call that a tip.
Oh, come on.
Oh, we got some controversy coming in already.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's easy for me to say. I can't hardly see anything up here, but it sure didn't look like it. But I'm not getting paid to do that. I'm getting paid to do this. So I'll sit here and nice. Good, Lou. Come on now. Need a bucket. Let's find a way to get a bucket. Score or get fouled right here.
So, Brody Folks. Dump it off to Power.
Sorry,
Power.
folks at home. I was
Dietrich. Chase pass catches in the game for the Illini Central. David Bard.
shot.
Here's Power. Guarded close by Brockhouse. He goes baseline. The ball's tipped out of bounds on Delavan. Definitely not the start we wanted, but there's still time. Dietrich gets it on the inbound, and he'll put it over Alex Seaton, and he'll get the layup to go off the glass. It's 2 for Dietrich.
They're going to hold it for one shot. Pressure. Make him go left. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's left-handed.
Brockhouse.
Dead.
It's to Hansen. Hansen will kick it off to Behrens. Hansen drives. Layup is air ball. David, get it off. Half-court shot. No good.
As bad as the quarter was offensively, we're only down by 6. Okay, let's. I had a couple compliments last night on our broadcast in terms of the way we were running stuff, and let's run a commercial or a promo or whatever, and we'll be back in a minute. One nice thing about tonight is I see a ton of alumni in the house. Sitting in front of me, Drew Kastner, Lauren Dice sitting in front of me, Zach Dom sitting in front of me. Zach Dom coaches golf at Delavan. He coaches high school boys basketball at Lincoln. Lauren, it's not Dice, it's Lauren Dom now. I see girls basketball legend sitting in front of me. Logan Free down here. Who else do I see?
Gage Worley.
Gage Worley, right? Alumni sitting beside me. Hannah Worley sitting beside us. All right, so back to the game. Here we go.
Norrell. Behrens. Micah Brockhouse. We're definitely playing better defense to close out the quarter.
Right.
Better closeouts. We actually got out there. We're aggressive. If you remember, I think 6 of Delavan's points, 6 out of their 10 is 2 3-pointers from Cole Norell, who has 8 currently. He has 8 of Delavan's 10. Tipped out of bounds by Dietrich. Good play.
Those are some good minutes from Chase. Those were some good minutes.
Everybody has their role tonight, and we have to execute every single one of them.
Exactly. I'm glad that you said it that way. You have to excel in your role. Do your job. Don't do somebody else's. Do yours to the best of your ability. If it's rebound, 100%. Get every rebound. If it's take care of the ball, it's do that. If you want to have 100%. A chance to win this game. Because this team is very fundamentally sound, as you can tell. I know they are. I haven't seen them play this year, but I just know. When you know a coach, you know how they play. Straight up. Nope. And one. Gosh darn it.
We're getting a blocking foul on David Bard.
Darn it.
He's got the hit with the block. Alex Seaton. We got another pick. And then a fade. No, he didn't fade. He rolled. He rolled in. David Bard tried to take a charge. You got to commend him for that effort. But
yeah, I like that he tried. Yes, good. Get the rebound.
Alex Seaton misses his free throw. Trenton Dietrich rebound. Comes Lucas Power. We need something. We need to kickstart. Our boys. They need to get hype. We need something to get them going. Momentum shifter. Trenton Dietrich. Got to go foul. He's pushed.
If David goes back and watches these, and David, if you end up watching this when you get home or whenever, I'm not being too hard on you. I just know how aggressive David Bard can be, and how when he gets going, we get going, and that's really 100%. What we need right now. I love Power. Brody Folks' aggressiveness already, but Brody's a sophomore. Come on, we can't. The next part of that.
Power.
Nice pass.
Nice pass to
nice
Drew
pass,
and Evans.
Lucas.
Count that one. And we're going to Drew and Evans and one.
That's a good roll by Drew, but it took him too long. When T goes by, that play that we run, everybody knows we've done it. Hardly anyone will fall for it that's played against us, but it's not the point of it. The point is you draw their attention to T, and then you hope you have that situation. Now, if you have, if they don't get T, then you get to him. Get it, Brody.
He's got a rebound for Zach McLean. It's Cooper Hansen. Has to take the bump. It's a new Delavan player.
In the immortal words of Caleb Flores from last night, free throws get us every time. You just missed another free throw.
Yeah.
You were saying that last night.
I did say that. Free throws win games.
Yeah. And
a lot of times they're the deciding factor.
Good. Yeah. I don't like that call, but Coach Hansen, but I agree with it. That's a foul.
100%.
At least 95.
99.
99. Got any emails so far? Anybody reaching out to you? Any messages? Or is everybody just knowing we're locked in tonight?
My dad told me this was a big rivalry game, but he texted me that. But
yeah, like I said, it definitely was back in the day. We haven't done, and I was the varsity coach through a lot of it. You and I talked about it the other day, and when you were in my room. Oh, you're gonna call an offensive foul.
He's got an offensive foul on Cooper Hansen. I'm not sure what he did. I don't know if he saw
Said
it.
He hooked. The ref's motioning that he hooked him. And the bad thing about that is that's his second. He was a little boy when Gage and Cole were playing at Pekin Boys and Girls Club. I found some pictures of him the other day on Facebook that I put up. He was a little guy. Little guy. We really don't need to tell
Brody.
Right
Brody needs help. Finds Drew and Evans. Evans. Back to Brody Folks.
David. Has David shot it yet?
I don't think so. Brody
Nice
Folks
take,
drive.
Brody.
Gets it to bounce off the back of the rim, and there we go. Another
Let's
aggressive
go.
drive from Brody Folks for him.
Come on, let's go. Lucas got taken out so he could get chewed out. Let's go, Lou. You too. Nice take, Brody. Brody's playing best of anybody we got right now. Now we just need to get 2 or 3 guys being more aggressive as well.
Cole Norrell.
Switch.
Pass to Brock House. To Aaron Holes. Norrell. But yeah, Brody Folks, I'd like to see him do a lot more of that tonight. It's definitely coming in big for us. It's revamping our offense to, get into it, be aggressive.
Yeah, he's being aggressive. Like, it's not just all three-pointers. That's not.
And Zach McLean misses the layup. Rebound, Trenton Dietrich. Here's Brody Folks. He wants it again, and he would have had it.
Oh, boy. Yikes. Now, if I'm Coach Hansen, I'm like, Brody about got away with a push-off on that one. Yeah, he's getting ready to say something about it. Brody was doing a good job of getting that. My friends and I would call that the guardrail. Get your arm up there so you can't get the ball stolen. But don't you love how aggressive Brody Folks is being?
This is something I've wanted him to implement into his game for a long time.
Hit them free throws. Yeah.
Yep. Got his first free throw. We're going to make this a 2-point game here.
Ryder
Brody
Claypool
Folks has a chance to have 6 of our 10. And he does. And it's 10-12.
What was it? 10? Was it 12-4?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, these are the things that I wish that we had time to sit here and just nice tee. No, that's still. He touched it first though before he went across half court. Yeah, he did. You're right. He touched it and then he grabbed it before he went across half court.
Like
half the people in here don't even know what the rule is. He did touch it, but he grabbed it before he went across half court. But doesn't matter now. There's a foul.
For Delavan, Kelton Knopfzinger. It's interesting.
Yeah, one play. I don't matter. We got to stay focused on what we're doing.
They put that one. They gave that one to David, actually.
Yeah, it was. It was. That's his second. It hurts. Well, big minutes for Ryder Claypool right here. Sophomore.
Like a Brock House.
Stay in front. Stay in front. Stay in front.
Brock House.
Better
drive. Travel.
All right.
Did you call that a travel?
I don't know. I was watching the Druin trying to take a charge and not taking it.
Oh no, he did a hop step. I thought he went up with it and then just fell, made it kind of look like he took a hop step. Folks, Evans.
No.
Kids it in. Knopfzinger steal.
It's not a good decision.
And here's Brock House.
Good, Lou.
Good defense from Lou.
Foul.
Norrell has a wide open 3. No good. Rebound, Ryder Claypool.
I wonder what happens if we take the lead. Just take the lead. Get a little bit of momentum. You fought all the way back. We need to take the lead. It can't.
Throws it up to Dietrich. I don't. Just a bad pass overall. Trenton had to go. Looked like Randy Moss going up to get that one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what happens if we take the lead? Like, then we've fought all the way back. What I'm worried about is what happens if we and one, or they hit a 3, or, you know what I'm saying? It goes to 15 again. Like I just said. That's what I'm talking about. Darn it. That's how we
Evans.
That's how you lose to the same team for 11 years. And like I said, I've been responsible for a lot of that.
Dietrich has to power, pull this one. Does not get it to go. And Delavan. Comes Delavan. And we're going to get a block on Lucas Power. It's his first.
That's not, I don't know. I thought Hunter gave us good minutes before. Let's see if he can give us some good minutes here. A timeout from Coach Hansen, a 30. We'll run a promo. We'll be right back.
I'm Lucas Power.
And I'm Hunter Snyder.
And you're watching Cougar Basketball on the Illini Central Sports Network.
All right, that 30-second timeout. All promos, all commercials made by the class. Caleb, alumni of the class, the original class.
Real. Remember those are the good old days, back when I was in my prime.
The OG days, like back when you were
in my
a
prime.
sophomore. And you got put into the class. You didn't even know what was going on, and then it became fire, and now it's legendary.
What that sound like? You sound like Busta Rhymes over there.
I was rapping a little bit. I did listen to your Rod Wave today.
Rod Waves.
There you go.
He's
How about
fire, dude. What did you listen to a certain album?
The remember you told me.
Oh,
Ghetto
attention. Gospel?
Yeah, I was listening to that.
You like it?
Yeah, I think it's going to grow on me. Ooh, that was close though.
I don't know. I think you got to listen to Beautiful Mind. It's a good one. Coriel Green drives. He's blocked by Claypool. 142. Here to go. Let's send a statement going into halftime.
Oh, darn it.
Bounce pass to Hunter Snyder. Just misses the layup. Rebound, Cornerell. I don't like throwing the ball like that. I mean, I realize you want to get Trent an opportunity, but it's like a sitting, like that ball in the air is just a sitting duck. Like it's like it's going to be intercepted almost every time. Luckily, it wasn't there. It's Cornerell. He's going to give it to Brockhouse. Coriel Green, Cornerell, Aaron Holes, Brockhouse.
They're going to hold it for one shot, which I don't blame him. Gosh darn it, this goes right back to what I was saying a couple of life minutes ago. What happens if we tie the game up? And we don't. And as the kid's hitting the three, I'm saying it. It's momentum. It's momentum. You've got to. If we don't get a stop here, if they bang a three or we get an and one, come on, boys. You've got to get a stop.
And especially, yeah, like you said, get a stop. We don't want, another long-range three. Knopfzinger, pump fake, drive. He'll take it. Airball's the layup.
That's not a good shot, by the way. I'm just saying he wanted the last shot. That was with 14 seconds to go. That's what I mean.
Power. Oh, what a crafty move. Escapes. It's tipped out. And we're going to give it back to the boys. We got 2 seconds. You got 2 seconds here. Dump it in and get a last-second shot before we get to the half. Give it to Bard. Oh, it's tipped out. Morello gets it off. And hits the left side of the backboard. And the half, include first half. Got 15-10, Delavan. All right.
Okay, well, you can take your headset off. I will leave mine on. We will mute yourself over there. I will leave this on so people at home can hear the Palms, see and hear the Palms kids, and we'll be back after halftime. I'm going to leave the sound on. I'm going to try. There's going to be a million little kids on the court. I'm going to try to take the camera sideways back and forth so you can see all of it because of where we're at. There's no way you're going to be able to see all of it. So glad to have you with us. We'll be back for the second half here in a minute.
I'm Lucas Power,
And I'm Hunter Snyder.
and you're watching Cougar Basketball on the Illini Central Sports Network.
And we're back. Sorry if I yelled that. Okay, let's reset. Down 5. Played a little bit better in the second. We were down, what, 12-4?
Yep.
But see, that almost makes me more mad. We're down 12-4. Oh, and now we got to get going. We got to get going. I hope the halftime speech was the thing and we get fired up and go, because I'm going to bet that Coach Hansen gave a good halftime speech and they're going to be fired up and we got to be ready to go. Wouldn't it be great if we just had a lights-out second half? Wouldn't you love to call a lights-out second half, back and forth? I don't want a blowout. I want a back and forth Delavan Illini Central battle to the end. Boy, that'd be nice. Let's go. Boys, do your part of it.
All right, we're underway. Ready, folks? Looking, needs help. Picked up his dribble. Lucas Power. That's going to off on Delavan. Looked like it at least. But it wasn't. Tried to feed it down to Dietrich. Post. Couldn't get his hand on it. And Delavan's ball.
Need to stop.
Hansen.
That's just.
Morrell, Brockhouse, Seaton, Norell again. Hansen, Esperanz, throw it down into Norell, overpowers, not get it, rebound Dietrich. It's a good, huge miss. I want Delavan to have any momentum going any further.
Right. With the fact that we only have 10 points right now, if we're going to score at this pace, we can't fall behind by 8 or 9. That's like being down 15.
And a foul.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I 100% agree.
We've played now for 17 minutes, and we've scored 10 points. We can't. If we're gonna score like this, we can't get down.
Dietrich, his three, no good. Rebound, Zach McLean. And gives it Norell. Hansen. Barons. And get a push off. Well, there's your little, what'd you call
Guardrail.
it? Guardrail.
Got that guardrail up.
Spoke it into existence.
Well, I'm glad they didn't call one on us. I'm glad they called one on them. Let's hope we have to capitalize. Gosh, what we wouldn't give for an easy basket.
Evans. Looking. Has to Bard. Let's just say Bard like that.
David is sitting on 0 points. I don't know how many games Illini Central can win this year when David scores his 0 points.
Power. Third step to Evans.
Back cut.
Power. Power drives baseline. I don't know if that was like ripped out of his hands or
No.
he actually shot that. I don't know, Lou. Love you, kid, but you can't do that. Got to go up strong and try to lay it in. Well, there he disrupts that play, and Trenton Dietrich on the fast break. He's going to get fouled by Zach McLean.
Okay, so
I can feel the energy. I can feel the intensity between these guys right now. They're the hatred through them.
I know,
Brody
hatred.
Folks, 3 on the inbound.
Hatred's a strong word, but
I mean, when you're on the court,
basketball dislike.
Micah Brockhouse stopping pops. No
Run.
good.
Come on,
What I
Lou.
mean, when you're on the court, you
Right,
hate each
yeah.
other. But when you're
Yeah.
off the court, you probably,
Still don't like each other, maybe, but
right. But it's definitely not. Drew and Evans steal. Hansen. Micah Brockhouse threes, no good. Rebound, Trenton Dietrich.
I mean, we got to put Hunter in, and Hunter's got to play. He's got to go. He's had a couple good things in the first half. He missed that point-blank layup, but he's got to be aggressive. He can't be thinking about the mistakes.
Back cut, David Bard gets the contact. Wish that one would have rolled in, but David Bard's going to the line for 2. It's a nice back cut.
I got to quit.
Quit what?
Nothing. Just call the game. Quit living and dying with every play.
David Bard's first free throw. It's front of the rim, bounces in. See, this is when we talk, well, with the, like you said earlier, with the pace of how we're scoring, both teams are scoring right now, you have to hit these free throws. It's completely necessary.
100%
Like, you
true.
have to. Like,
You
can't afford it.
You
can't
couldn't
afford
be more
to.
right.
So David Bard's second. It's good. Exactly what we needed.
I don't know.
It's probably one of the lower scoring games we've actually called.
Yeah, it's
both,
funny.
both defensive sided.
I'm gonna be. I probably shouldn't say what I was thinking. It's so funny you said that because I was getting ready to say, this is some bad basketball. 15-12. I mean, you could go, oh, it's great defense. Ooh, that's tough. That's rough. Their fans are so used to beating us, I think they're not even yelling that much about it.
Pass to Folks.
Back to the 1-2-2.
I don't know what the ref called.
He called it out on them, and it really did look like it was out on Lou. I just thought it was bad.
Getting into Dietrich. Dietrich steals it.
Nice
Gets
hustle,
it to Folks. David Bard, corner three. We need this one. Short. Rebound McLean.
I think that kid cross-body blocking T kind of fired him up a little bit. That's what I thought when you talked about intensity. I thought maybe, maybe that's going to get T going. That's 3 on David. I don't know if Coach Burks can take him out.
Got Alex Seaton for Delavan coming back into the game. Morrell, Brockhouse. Hansen has a wide open three. He gets that one to go.
We miss a 3, they make a 3. First half, we make a 3, they make a 3. It's just this vicious cycle that we seem to have where that happens.
Brody Folks has a wide open lane.
That's not. Grab it.
Hunter Snyder
That
gets
is
it to go over
That was
Morrell.
a tough shot. You got to get a stop now. Sorry, folks, you missed it at home. That was a.
Well, David's got 4 now. With 3:31, he's going to check out. Ryder Claypool's
And
coming
he's
in
going to, I mean.
It's 5 to foul out, right?
Yeah. He won't be.
He won't be in for the rest of this quarter, probably. Norell posting up Snyder.
That's good defense.
Does not get it to go.
That wasn't bad defense.
Good defense from Hunter Snyder. Block Norell up on the post. Toss and miss. Kick it out to Brody Folks. Started by Seaton. Claypool. Claypool, get it off to Power. Crossover. Pull up over Hansen. Gets that one to go.
Why he won't just do that all the time. If that's the last time we see this tonight, I am going to let him have it. I'm going to let him have it.
Beautiful shot. Hansen baseline.
Just stay in front.
And we're going to, Cooper Hansen's going to go to the line.
Darn it. And now we.
Let's give Brody his first foul.
If you're listening at home, I'm sorry for getting so wound up. I love these kids. Oh my gosh.
Cooper
Did that
Hansen.
just happen? They got one guy dive for it. We got nobody dive for it. Darn it.
So, Cooper Hansen missed his second free throw. Bounced off the front of the rim. We got the ball back. Coach Hansen calls a timeout. And 16-20 with 2:50 to go.
I said last night about Coach Blake Lucas from New Berlin ripping his guys. Coach Burks is just ripping his guys. He is irate, and he has every right to be irate. That's ridiculous. We just don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about beating a team you haven't beaten in 11 years, and then nobody dives for the basketball. They got a guy that dives, they get it, they get the timeout, and it's their ball again. Off of a missed free throw, rebound by the guy that shot it. Oh, come on, boys, you're better than that.
So,
can you tell that I coached before?
Yes.
You wonder why I
tell.
quit. You wonder why I quit coaching varsity boys basketball. It's this kind of stuff right now.
And it's tipped out of bounds on Delavan. So we capitalize on that tip, and we got lucky that turnover, well, I don't know if you call that a turnover, but that Cooper Hansen to get that ball back. They get the ball back now. Spin, just pass catch.
David being out is just a killer right now. We have one
Power.
we have 2 guards on the court with 3 post players.
Power.
That's good defense.
He's picked up his dribble. He's going to get a foul.
That's a foul. It's absolutely a foul. And I've got the camera on the wrong end of the court. I apologize. I need to just, like I said, get back to just doing the technology part of this and not coaching the game. What do you think the percentages of me doing that?
0.
0. Sorry.
Paskatch, his first free throw. It's off the left of the rim. Need this one, Chase. It's no good. And Delavan's going to get the ball back. We go empty-handed with 2 free throws. In such a low-scoring, good defensive game, we missed 2 free throws. Seaton, Norell, baseline, step back. Seaton again. He's dump it off to Micah Brockhouse. Guarded, picked up by Hunter Snyder. Seaton. Micah Brockhouse. Hanson. Norell now. He's got a really slow possession here. Seaton spin. Off the glass, no good. And here come the Cougars. Nice rebound from Chase Paskatch.
They wanted to travel, and they had every right to want that travel. I think we did.
Folks, his 3. It's no good.
There was an opportunity. There was an opportunity for Lucas to take that shot again. The one that I said, if he doesn't take it again, I'm going to be furious. He had an opportunity. It was the exact same play. Gosh darn it, Lucas. That's such a good shot. How many fouls does T have? He only got 1. We could be more aggressive. How was the score only 20-16?
That's honestly a great question. Most of the games by now are like 30, 30 something.
Just saying, it's been bad basketball offensive-wise. Defensive-wise, better, but offensive-wise, good night.
Trenton on Brockhouse. Henson.
Under 20.
So this is where you watch out
15.
for. This is where you watch out for Brockhouse.
Driving kick,
because he's going to try to hit a step back here. He does this all the time.
Running out of time.
Throw it up.
Get the stop. Don't get the rebound. They'll go to the free throw line. Shoot 2 free throws.
So Alex Seaton's first free throw, rims out.
Thankfully.
Hoping we can get this second one to rim out as well. It does. Dietrich. Oh, it's the left of the backboard.
I don't even know what to say other than, like, it's 16. We've not played well at all, and we're still in the game. So let's hope that we can somehow pull out a victory here.
How much longer, if you're Coach Burks, you're in a really tough scenario. How much longer do you sit David Ball?
That's funny you say that, because today in our game, we had Madison Savage with 4, we had Olivia Morrow with 4, and Bunner, and we had like a 5 or 6 point lead, and I keep telling him, you've got to put her back in, you got to put her back in. And at one point, I yell at him, and he won't listen to me. And we won. He was right. But it's one of the hardest things you can do as a coach is make the decision of how long you're going to leave your player out. You know what I mean? Like, if you put him back in now and he fouls out immediately, that kills, obviously that really hurts. But you also could put him in, you put him in and maybe he won't foul. The problem was he went from 3 to 4 in 2 seconds?
Yeah.
I think Coach Burks hollered at him to, no more, and then he got one right after that. So I don't know. There's part of me, maybe there's the crazy part of me that thinks that maybe he goes in the game and just explodes, offensively, and all of a sudden, he causes the run. That's what you hope as a coach. You hope that maybe you let him sit for a little bit, and then he causes a run. But we'll see, I guess. So he's not in yet. I'd say, I don't know, we get down by 8, like you said earlier about free throws and points at a premium. I'm not sure you go down 8, he has to come back in, because then it gets too far away.
100% agree. Norrell. Seaton. Brockhouse driving.
No
beats
help.
Lucas off the dribble. And the rim's out.
And we don't get the rebound again.
Here's Pascatch. Took it out. Here's McLean. Norrell's three is good.
I don't know what to say. I really don't. You get a stop, you can't get a rebound, and there goes another three. It's happened 3 times tonight, and the score's 23-16. There goes David. There's the answer to your question.
He has to come in. I mean, we need him. He's a great
Yeah,
offensive player and defense. He's like, I don't know how you say this, maybe like what would you call it? The heart of the team, or feeds it down to Evans. Evans finds Folks. Dietrich's three, left corner. It's good. Hits it over Zach McLean. Much needed three-pointer. Clutch. Trenton Dietrich hits that one. That was the right corner. I'm not sure why I said the left corner.
Now we need some much-needed rebounds off of much-needed stops. Dead. No, let him catch it.
It's Micah Brockhouse.
Lucas, that's not a charge. It's a flop. Come on. Play defense. Stay in front. That's not a charge.
Maybe if Lucas was farther back on him.
Right.
And then
Right.
he did that, but Lucas was right on him. He just had his head down and he was dribbling low. And Hansen, bounce pass to Seaton. Seaton gets this one. Finds a way to cut through the defense. Power, Bard. Finds Folks. Folks, set, shoot. Gets that one, money. Gordy Folks hits a clutch three-pointer. 22-25.
I guess. All right, we'll be back in a second. We'll run a little commercial here. It's full timeout.
I'm Lucas Power. I'm Lucas Ryder, and you're watching Cougar basketball on Illini Central Sports.
They're scoring and we're answering. The difference is when they score, they shouldn't even be scoring. Half the time, they're getting a offensive rebound that we should be getting. There's so many possessions for Delavan that.
That's why that
offensive
is
rebounds.
That's why I'm so frustrated. It's like I said at the beginning of the game. Don't tell me that you want to beat them and then don't rotate on defense, or don't defensive rebound, or don't stay in front, because it has nothing to do with the shooting. It has to do with those things. What we really want to win this game. Do ya? Then dive on the floor. Do ya? Don't get beat back door on a layup.
You beat back door, like you just said. 5-point game. 5:46 to go. It's Power. Cross. Feeds it into Dietrich. Dietrich bump. Take the layuff. Gets it off the glass. There's 2 for Trenton Dietrich. Creates contact. Gets the layup to go. We needed one stop. One stop.
I know. That's
Brockhouse, dump. Cooper Hansen,
Bang.
top of the three. Top of the key three. And gets that one to fall. Just knew that one was going in. You were like, bang.
I was banged before it left his hands, just because that's the way the game's going. Like I said, it's just I sound like I'm being negative, and I'm probably going to hear about it from people or someone watching at home. But like,
Nice pass to Ryder Claypool, and Claypool will get a nice layup. cut this lead to 4.
But
Nice
now
feed
because
from
because
Lucas
of
Power.
that 3 the last trip down, now we were just down 3. Now we're playing the 4-point game because we traded a 2 for a 3.
Here's Brockhouse. 3. He gets that one to go over Lucas Power. There's that step back I was telling you about.
Coach Hansen fired up.
Finds Brody Folks. Brody Folks will drive, float. He gets that one to go off the glass.
Caleb, I love
What
all.
a master class we're getting from Brody Folks right now. This kid is killing it right now. He wants it. All right, what were you saying?
I was saying all this is great and fine, but if we don't do anything while the camera's on this end of the court, it doesn't make any difference.
Just trading shots. Need stops, guys.
I mean, uncontested shots. Brody's got to make a great move, floater in the lane over a person. They're going to get a wide open backdoor layup because we cannot stay in front.
Did David foul out?
No, I don't think so. Well, I don't know. I wish I could sit here and say that there's enough time left because 3 minutes and 35 seconds is a lot. But at this rate, if we're not going to get a stop, it doesn't make any. They don't have. We come down and score. They're going to go down and score. If we don't pick it up on the defensive end, and we just don't. And again, I know that sounds negative, but it's just like we have to get. We don't play with enough intensity on the defensive end. That's what's getting us. Just want it more. They want it more. It's obvious. Ooh.
Who'd they give that one to?
Sorry for interrupting. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just asking, who'd they give that foul to?
Number 1, that's his 4th. Here's the thing. The funny thing too about officiating in games is like there's a foul. They've only called 1 foul on both of us in this quarter. There's no way there's only been 1 foul.
Line's barred. Folks hit one there earlier. I get that one to go. And they're going to give it to Delavan. My heart is thumping. I'm anxious. I need this one. Need to stop. Cooper Hansen's 3. That one's not any good. And Drew and Evans rebound. Give it to Power. Need something, guys. Create something. David Bard, this is where we want you. This is where we need you. We need all of them. Bard. Oh. Bonarell tips it out. Would have been a layup for Trenton Dietrich. He recovered, got back. I think he hurt his finger tipping that one. Because, you know, when they're throwing a heater like that and you're like trying to tip it out, it does hurt your fingers. Try to feed it into Dietrich. Bump.
How that's not a foul. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Trapped.
I can't believe they didn't call it.
Oh, Lucas got hit in the nuts.
And you mean in his man parts?
Yeah,
right?
sorry.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. It rolled off the tongue.
That's all
Hope
right.
I don't get in trouble for that. Oh.
get Lou off the camera there.
Oh, he got drilled.
One of those things that only the gentleman in the crowd can understand.
Real. 100%. It's Brockhouse. Hansen. Morel. Brockhouse. Dump it off. McLean. Does not get that one to go. Rebound Dietrich. So we come quick. Transition. David Bard. Cross.
David, why? David, why? Go shoot. David. You're,
Costly turnover.
darn it, I don't even mean that. Like, if I was as good as David Bard, there's no way I pass that. Down 7 with a minute and 45 to go. No way. If I was as good as David Bard, there's no way I'm passing that. And again, like I said earlier, like I know the boys go back and watch our broadcasts. I don't mean anything, but I'm just so talented. Go, you shoot it. You score or get fouled. And if it doesn't work out, I'll live with it.
Brockhouse. Gonna get Lucas with the foul. It's his third.
I will say this about the crowd. A lot of the people, are here for the little girls, and I thought they'd head home, and they haven't. They've stuck around. It's still quite a few people here.
Micah Brockhouse. Sheehan.
Apologize for the camera work again. You didn't miss anything. Just Delavan doing a good job of playing keep away, and Illini Central having a foul. We got one more foul to give. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure how in the world they only have one foul in the fourth quarter, but they do. And here's why I say this, like in case you're a Delavan fan or whatever. The game is so physical anymore. You know what I mean? Like when I was in school, and I know that's 35 years ago, you couldn't have hands on. The game of basketball right now, there's people making contact all the time. And it's just funny to me that you can only have one foul and it's not the reason we're getting beat, trust me. It's just funny. Never understood. I don't know how that can happen. And the funny thing is us, too, as physical as we've been trying to be, and it took us that long to get to 5. But it still comes down to defense, and we haven't been good enough on it. So
Feeds it down to Dietrich. Fouled. Dietrich.
we've got to get a shot up. I mean, we don't have time.
It's power. David Bard's corner three. Oh, it's not good. Rebound. Evans. Bump. Throw it up. It's no good. Clean rebound. Clock's rolling. Hansen, Morel, Seaton. Seaton's first. It's good. His second's good. It's Dietrich. It's David Bard. He makes that. But could have been doing that earlier. We could have been making shots like that earlier when we had time time to stay in the game, make shots. Aggressive. David Bard fouls out. This is the score right now is what it was back in Pulaski.
Not sure why David was not up on the stats board for some reason. I was just interested to see what he finished with. Just disappointing because there was a great crowd here tonight. I was really hoping he would come alive and just light it up. Some of these, like I said, there's a lot of former players in here, a lot of alumni in here. It'd have been fun to see them see one of those David Bard games. Maybe the thing that got us was nobody was talking trash to him. That is usually what gets David going. Maybe nobody said anything to him.
Micah Brockhouse makes the second. It's 26 seconds. Lucas Power into Folks. Crossover, step back over Seaton. Oh, nope. Dietrich saves it, and they call him out.
And they're going to hold it, and that'll be it. And Illini Central will fall again to Delavan, unfortunately. This one with the exact same score as, or not score, but the exact same margin, right? Isn't that what you said? 11 last time?
9.
Oh, you said 9. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Anything that I didn't already say, like I said, being kind of negative tonight. I didn't mean to be, but just a disappointing game. Why is that not? Oh, you gotta click save.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, I don't. There's not much. There really, to be honest, there isn't anything to say. Not good enough. You're not going to win games playing like that. You're not going to win games playing like that. So, again, if you're listening at home, we're glad you tuned in. There was 37 people. You can tell how nice of a crowd we had tonight. Last night we had probably, 80 people listening. Obviously, that was a lot of a lot of New Berlin fans who were on the road, or it was far away from home, so they decided not to make it. So, anyway, tough loss.
Yep.
We'll glad you were here. We will listening with us. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.